Peace, 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 peace. It's Promise Child once again, and today is Sunday's message. And today we're going to be talking about how bad do you really want to change? That's what you got to ask yourself. Now, you talk to a lot of people and you ask a lot of people, do you really want to change? And they'll tell you, I want to change, I want to change, I want to change. Yeah, I want to change my life, man. I want to stop smoking weed. I want to stop drinking. Man, I want to stop watching pornography. I want to stop abusing my body. I want to stop doing this. I want to stop doing that. But they keep on doing it. I know, because I'm one of them. Man, I want to stop drinking. While I'm drinking. Man, I wanna go get a job. Ain't fill out one application, ain't go talk to one manager. Man, I wanna be successful. Ain't get up, ain't doing nothing to be successful. So, how bad do you really want to change? Now, changing, when you are changing yourself and you are changing the way that you do things, you are changing the way that you think. It's a mindset, right? It's the way that you think, the way that you view life, the way you see things. Now, change. What does change mean? Make or become different. You know? So, make or become different. What are you making or become different? Changing the way you think. Thinking different. Right? When we are, the word I'm looking for, when we are changing or transforming from poverty to prosperity, in order to change from poverty to prosperity, you have to change the way that you think. You have to change the way that you view life. You have to change the way you look at things. When you were poor, when you were living in a poor condition, the way that you think is, you think like this. You say, excuse me, you say, man, life hard. I can't make it. I'm just trying to get by. You use words like that. I'm trying. I won't. If. And I stress that a lot. That's when you think when you living in poverty. That's when you think what you think when you are poor. Or you have a loser's mindset. When you have a winner's mindset, you set deadlines. Excuse me. You set deadlines when you a winner. You on top of your shit when you a winner. So you gotta change. And when changing your mind, you have to change your habits. You have to rebuild habits. You have to, like, perfect example. When you a winner, you practice on your jump shot. You practicing on your dribbling skills. You practice on making others better. You get up early. These are just examples. So in order to become that winner, you have to put them hours in the gym. Right? You got to put them hours in. You have to make it a ritual. Everything that you do. So, in this process of changing, you used to get up at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I'm talking about in the afternoon. 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Now you're getting up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Chasing your goals. So with changing your mind, you changing your habits. You changing the way that you do things. On a consistent basis. Every day you working on changing. So what I said, we changing our mind. Then once we change our mind, we are changing our habits. Right? Once we change our habits, then we begin, once we change our habits, then we begin to execute whatever our plan is. Right? So, if your habits is getting up late, your habits is partying all night, getting up late, and this is a consistent thing every weekend, your habits of eating the wrong foods, polluting your body, how bad do you want to change? You don't want to be sick no more? You don't want to be a loser no more? You tired of your condition? What you gonna do to change? How far are you willing to go? You got to put some practice in this. You hear about successful people talking about changing their mindset and changing their habits. Changing their bad habits into good habits. Changing their bad thoughts into good thoughts. And a lot of us listen to it. A lot of us listen to it, and we take it for granted. We think it's some bullshit that they done made up. That's what we think it is. That's what I used to think. It was some bullshit they done made up. Like, man, motherfucker, you won't doing that shit for real. Real talk. This excuse me, but just the shit that we take for granted. You know, I can't say I want to change and say it every day and don't never make the step. So then you really don't want to change. You like remaining the person that you are. You like being in the condition that you are in. Because when are you going to take the time to work on your goals? When are you going to take the time to change the bullshit that you do? When are you going to get rid of that procrastination? Ask yourself that. When are you going to get rid of it? Change comes from within. Change comes from being tired of being tired of being tired of being tired. Change is an active word. It's active. You have to be active. You have to be proactive. It's an action word. It's a do word. It's a show and approve word. Change ain't just some fancy word that we use. It ain't. So as bad as you want to breathe, it's got to be as bad as you want to change. Real talk. Real talk. I'm telling you. You take it for what you want to take it for, but I'm letting you know now. What we gonna do about this? Some of us want to wait till the doctor come tell us bad news to make a change. Some of us want to wait till this magical thing happen. Some of us want waiting for the sky to split open for us to get our gold streets and our heavens. Come on now, let's talk about it. You gotta want to change. You gotta want to do it for you. Not because somebody is scaring you to go to hell. Not because the doctor told you some bad news. You gotta want to change for you. Say, I don't want to be sick, so I'm going to eat healthy and I'm going to exercise. I don't want to be broke, so I'm going to come up with creative ways for me to make some money that I may be prosperous and rich. I don't want to be content with this job. I don't want to work here no more. So make the change. Okay, I don't want to be at this job no more, so how do I make the change? Alright? Make $700 a week. Right? So, that's what? 7, 14, 21, 28. And now we talk about making a change now. You don't want to work at that job no more. That's $2,800 a month. You could take $200 out of that. That's $800 a month. We talk about change now. Take $200 out that $700. Now you got $500 left over. All right. You can take. That's $800 a month. Take that $800 a month. Go get your business license. Forever you go get a building. Right? So what I'm saying, stack your money and change your situation. How bad do you really want to make the change? Instead of going and buying a new outfit, instead of going to get your hair done, instead of you doing this and that, make the change and change your situation. You want to be healthy. And you want to change your eating habits. Change your eating habits. How bad do you want to be healthy? How bad do you want it? Are you willing to give up that fried chicken? Are you willing to give up that fried fish? Are you willing to give up fried food, period? Are you willing to eat more fruits and vegetables? Are you willing to put them sodas and them cakes down? And drink more water? See, change. This is an action word. You got to be doing something. You got to put something behind this. Are you willing to change? See, some of us really don't want to make the change. We like to say all these good quotes. I want it as bad as I want to breathe. Sound good. We like to sound good. We make these change come from within. Change starts with me. We say all these dope quotes. But change ain't about running your mouth. Change is really getting up and doing something. Change says, I was poor last year and now I'm not. Change say, last year I didn't have my own house, but I changed my situation. Last year I was overweight. This year I'm not, because I changed my situation, because I got up and I did something. Change comes from, I changed my situation from working from $7.50 an hour to now I'm working $20 an hour, to now I have a career. Now I picked up a trade. Now I can do what I need to do. Change. Change has results. Results. You see results from change. You know how they say, oh, since he came home from the penitentiary, he changed. Since he been going to church, he changed. Since he been going to the mosque, he changed. Since he been going to the synagogue, he changed. What was the change? It was action. He put action. She put action. It's action. Oh, he ain't the same no more. He changed. What did he change? The way he think. The way she think. What did they change? Their habits. That's what changed. Not their flesh, not their skin color. But change. They changed the way that they thought. They changed they changed the ignorant shit. Like the ignorant shit that they was thinking about is gone now. The feel sorry for myself attitude is gone now. The I am the shit attitude now, that I am great. You ever seen a woman that was with a man and he verbally abused her and she just wasn't the same? And then when she got rid of that man and left that man, she changed. She working out more now. She eating right. She smiling more. It's a change in you, sister. Or a sister who went and got her a man now that treats her good and treat her right and do good by her. Now you see the change. At first she was miserable. Now you can see the pride that's installed in her now. What do you see? You see change. You see change. You know, when you see a brother or a sister that go from having nothing to having something, with change. You think the change is money. The change is the brain and the habits. I gotta keep drilling that. I gotta drill at home. That's what change. Once you change the way you view life, once you change the wicked, the bad habits, once you change that, life will become more smoother and better. Not saying you're going to have obstacles, but the way that you look at the obstacle is different now. That's all. So I just wanted to bring this Sunday message to you about change. You know? So how bad do you really want to change? Are you willing to change the way that you eat? Are you willing to change the way that you think? Are you willing to change your habits? Are you willing just to change everything that's wrong with you? Are you willing to start on it today? Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow. This minute, this second, are you willing to change now? Because if you want it bad, if you really want to do it, you're going to do it. You're not going to want to do it. You're going to do it. So, before I let you go, make sure you subscribe. It's right there. You'll see it. It's lighting up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like it. Share it. Send it to your family members. You know what I'm saying? Send it to your friends, your associates, your co-workers, whomever. Send this message to them. And peace, love, justice. And I appreciate you for listening to me. You could have been listening to anybody else, but you chose to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out of here. Peace.